Hey, thanks for joining me. I'm going to read, it's a great one again for Earth Day. Why should I recycle? We hear that word recycle a lot. Let's find out what the word recycle means and how it helps our Earth. Why should I recycle? In my family, we recycle our garbage. We return things so they can be used again. That's what recycling means, to use things over again. We didn't always recycle. We used to throw everything away in the garbage. Why is that a big deal? Let's find out. On our way to school, we always pass Mr. Jones' house. Mr. Jones is our teacher. One day, we saw him putting a special box with cans, bottles, and papers by the gate. What are you doing? This box is for recycling. All these things are taken away and used again, said Mr. Jones. What's recycling? I'll explain at school. In class, Mr. Jones asked us what we did with our trash. We put it in the garbage can. It's just old garbage. Mr. Jones said garbage contains lots of useful things that can be recycled or used again. Why should I recycle? So he's holding up an apple core there. Mr. Jones took the class to a recycling center. It had separate containers for bottles, cans, plastic clothes, and paper. What do you think happens to all the glass that goes in here? Asked Mr. Jones. It all gets broken down to make new shiny bottles. And guess what happens to all the cans that go in here? Asked Mr. Jones. So what do you think? The paper gets shredded and gets used to make new books and new comics. All these things come from garbage we just throw away. This plastic can be used to make all kinds of things, including clothes. You might be wearing some. So why waste waste? So all of this stuff is being reused. We put it in recycling instead of the garbage can. Most of the garbage we put in the trash can get buried in dumps that spoil the countryside. It's good to recycle as much as you can, said Mr. Jones. So what else can we recycle? So there's the dump over there. We can recycle clothes, books, toys that you don't want. That can all be taken to the secondhand store, explained Mr. Jones. The food we buy at supermarkets come in packages that often can be used again. Don't waste waste, Mom. I told Mom and Dad about our trip to the recycling center. Now we buy recycled things at the store. Recycled paper helps to save trees. We always recycle the plastic bags too. We brought our own bags. Thank you. We also recycle everything at home. Fruit and vegetable peelings get recycled on our new compost heap. The compost helps my mom's prized vegetables to win. So they're all broken down into dirt, and it actually helps to put it in the soil to become compost to help grow her plants and vegetables. Now we recycle so much garbage that there's hardly any left to actually put in the garbage can. Recycling is kind to nature. It saves money and it's fun. So this is one way to help the earth. You can recycle, so remind your parents and friends to recycle. Happy Earth Day!